coming at you live from Lo-Fi Kitty Cat Studios, New Orleans. And how are you people doing out there on this Friday? Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing great. It's Kitty Cats we appreciate. Now let's get in it. For today on the Chronicles of a New Cat Parent, we're jumping into the theme of Pandora's progress. And really, all of our progress. You see, last Kitty Talk, we talked about how Pandora was just starting to let me pet her. But only when she came by the food bowl. Just go figure, when you want to eat, yeah, you gotta let someone pet you, right? But in 1 week, a lot has happened, my friends. Remember, Pandora is a 6-month-old kitty that has known nothing but being abandoned in the wild, then taken to a rescue where no one would hold her, save one amazing human being. But Pandora was scared. She hissed at everyone. She didn't know family or kindness or love, only fear. Now she's been with us for almost 2 months. A really hard 2 months. She hissed for a long time. She sliced and diced me before, though that was completely my fault. That's on me. But she always stayed away from the food bowl until after I left. It was even hard to get her to come get treats using the clicker. And yes, we train cats to come get treats with clickers, so that in a time of need, when we need to find them, and they come out running. But antisocial isn't the word to describe Pandora. It was more like a fear of social. Like true anxiety, for real. Animals can feel anxiety just like us. But Meadow, she's been so clutch in helping out her sister. You see, Meadow and Pandora look quite alike. Like they could be sisters. And they are sisters. You know what I mean. This past week, Pandora is now coming up to the feeding bowl, like right with Meadow, every single time, and rubbing up against my legs with her sister while waiting for me to pour out the food. She's letting me pet her at every single feeding time. She loves scritches behind the ears, by the way, and the belly. Oh, I gave her a pre-dinner belly rub yesterday or the day before, and she started purring. Like purring. Pandora never purred for me before, and I'd never even heard her purr. I didn't know she could. She normally does a little kind of like like a squirrel or a bird call almost. It's so cute, but I never heard her purr. And I have that video. If I remember it, I'll post it on Instagram and let you check it out. But I posted one last night from Christmas of the two of them looking up at me, waiting to get the food, their Christmas dinner. And, oh, so freaking cute. But that's not all. Pandora let me pick her up at the feeding bowl, only at the feeding bowl. But still, she let me pick her up, pet her for a few seconds, and then she was like, put me down, quick. And I did it again the next day just to try it, and she let me pick her up, but made me put her down very, very quickly. She was like, feed me, enough of this petting bullshit, put me down. And most certainly she gave me some belly scritches of my own, I'll tell you that. But now she lets me pet her when she's on the kitty condo, which I may post that too, because I have pics and a little video of that as well. And she actually comes all the way up to me with Meadow when I use the clicker for treats. And she eats them. And if you look at the episode art of today, for this episode, you even see that she jumps up on my desk when I'm already working on a podcast about her. And I couldn't get the shot, but she came right up to the computer screen and started sniffing it, and her eyes were just like, and her nose were right on top of it. I would have made that one the episode art, but I like the one of her walking across the desk too. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. My friends, my lo-fi loves. Pandora is so lo-fi. And right now, Pandora, she's playing around in the podcast booth, and Meadow is half under the foam from the booth, playing with Pandora, half in, half out, and nope, there she's. Yep, Meadow is now all the way in. She just scooted her little way in, and they're just hanging out, having fun, Meadow is so good for Pandora. Like, she's helped Pandora learn how to play. Meadow's helped Pandora learn how to relax, to have fun. And, none of that progress would be possible without the amazing human being who dared to pick up a hissing kitty cat and to hold her and adopt her. And none of this progress we're seeing with Pandora right now would be possible without a certain Maverick, who early on was the first kitty cat who was nice to Pandora. Without him, none of this Pandora progress would be possible. And we still have a ways to help Pandora, though. But we're well on our way with our Lo-Fi kitties. And this, just another kitty talk. Love you, Lo-Fis. And that's a snap of what's going on in our world today.
I'll bring it down, like.
Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing out.